Hello and welcome to this lecture where we are going to start with the Marketing Department project. And let's see the general scenario and common challenges. Market teams spend hours creating manual content that doesn't always convert. Content production is a time consumption process and doesn't always bring the expected return in terms of engagements or sale. They face a lack of time, budget, and people. Although studies show that more and more companies consider content marketing a priority, small companies are the ones that suffer the most from a lack of staff or funds. There is also a need for copywriting expertise and constant adaptation to the target audience. Keeping communication aligned with the audience's profile requires mastery of persuasion techniques and constant updates. Even when using LLMs like ChatGPT via the website, the workflow could be much more efficient with a custom solution. Since there is a waste of time manually typing requests, rewriting and testing prompts, deciding which prompt to use can also increase time spent. Creating strategic and personalized content could then be better automated with a custom application, an application with LLMs that can make it practical to generate content adjusted by audience, channel, or funnel stage, according to the properties we define. So the marketing team, which is more limited in smaller companies, could have a more optimized creation flow and allocate time and energy to other company activities such as strategic planning or other demands. Now let's see the case study. We have received a request from a health clinic, which offers care in several medical areas such as cardiology, pediatrics, and so on, as well as services from nutritionists, psychologists, and so on. Here is the description. Our clinic has a website with a blog section and social media accounts, but content creation has been infrequent. Although we have a good number of patients, we want to strengthen our digital presence and educate our audience with content that builds authority and engagement. However, our medical team doesn't have time to write, and when we use ChatGPT, we struggle to maintain a consistent tone and end up spending too much time choosing and refining prompts. Also, our marketing manager is often busy with other tasks, and we want to avoid overloading them. We need a practical solution that, given a topic or subject, can generate SEO-optimized content adaptable for different platforms like Instagram, blogs, and email. We are looking for something flexible and customizable, but that delivers consistent results to avoid wasting time rewriting or testing prompts. Based on the description, this is the AI-powered solution, an automated content generation assistant that adapts the text to the target audience and other attributes. So here we have the project goals, provide an user interface with practical and customizable input fields, optimize the workflow for creating strategic contents, adjust the tone, style, audience, automate repetitive tasks, and allow unlimited customization. It is important to note that this project can be adapted to any type of company or business. Since we are programming an application, we will have the possibility of infinite customization according to our needs. This first project will be perfect for gaining a good initial intuition about LLMs and their fundamental concepts used to implement them, in the case you are not familiar with them. You will see how it is possible to create applications in a practical way using Python programming language. Now let's see the requirements and expected parameters for the solution. There are some required fields, such as the target platform, if the post is for a blog, Instagram, and so on, the message tone, informative, inspiring, the text length, the topic of the post, the target audience, and there are some optional fields that we are going to implement. Include a call to action, for example, book an appointment or talk to a specialist, return suggested hashtags, and also insert keywords to be included within the text. It is interesting to perform this requirement analysis before we start coding, so we know exactly what we are looking for. We are defining these fields based on the email we received. Here you can see our application. On the left, we have the result on Google Colab, and then on the right, we have the result creating a user interface using Streamlit. See that we have a very interesting window where the user is able to set the desired information, and after clicking on Content Generator, the text will be created based on the selected parameters. That's all for this lecture. See you next time.